there, Mullet. It's good to
Hi,
see
Jane.
you.
Hi, kids. Good to see you again.
How have you been, Mullet?
Well, I nearly got in big trouble yesterday.
Oh, no, what happened?
Yeah, so, you know how I have a puppy dog?
Yes,
Anyway, my mum and dad went out and they said, Mullet, you've got to look after the dog. Make sure he doesn't run away. Keep your eye on him the whole time.
Well, I'm sure you did that, didn't you, Mullet?
Well, you see, I lost him.
You lost your dog?
Yeah, I lost him. He ran away.
What happened, Mullet?
Well, you see, Annika, you know how I love sausages?
I think we all know that, don't we, kids?
Well, my dog is just like me. He loves sausages. And he saw a sausage and he ran after the sausage.
How did he run after a sausage? Where was it?
Well, it was actually a sausage dog. You know those dogs that look like sausages? Well, he saw one and then he ran out of the gate because I accidentally left the gate unlocked and he was lost.
No.
I was so worried.
Oh, Mullet, you must have been so worried about him.
because he's just a puppy. He doesn't know how to look after himself. He doesn't know how to cross the road.
No.
He can't even pick up his own poopies.
Well, Mullet, did you end up finding your dog?
Oh, yeah, finally we found him when my mum and dad came home and we started cooking real sausages. My doggy smelt it and he ran back to us.
Oh, well, that's good
But it was
news.
a close call, Annie Karen.
Oh,
it was
yes,
very close.
Yes, it must have been.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Mullet, that reminds me of a story that we're up to in 1 Samuel in the Bible.
Yeah.
About when God's people, the Israelites, had to look after something very precious too.
Did they lose it?
They lost it.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what happens.
In the book of Exodus, God had told Moses to build the Israelites an ark. No, not a boat, like Noah's ark. No, this ark was a special box given to the Israelites by God. Inside were special things, such as God's 10 commandments. God expected the Israelites to look after the ark. But the Israelites didn't look after it. In fact, they lost it. The Israelites were fighting with the Philistines, and the Philistines won. And not only that, they captured the ark, God's special box the Israelites were supposed to look after. They took the ark and brought it to city number 1. City number 1 put the ark in the temple of their false god, Dagon. The people of city number 1 were proud of themselves. But in the middle of the night, when all was quiet, something happened. The next morning, the people of the city number 1 found Dagon flat on his face. It looked like Dagon was bowing before God's ark. The people of city number 1 were very surprised. So they put Dagon back up again. The very next night, while the people slept, in the middle of the night, when all was quiet, again something happened. The next morning, the people of city number 1 found Dagon flat on its face. Their god Dagon had fallen over again. And this time he had lost his head and his hands. Then God made the people of that city sick. The people cried out, "God of the Israelites have broken Dagon, and now he has made us sick. The Israelites' ark can't stay in our city." So the people of city number 1 sent God's ark to city number 2. Then God made the people of city number 2 sick. Very sick. So the people of city number 2 cried out, "God has made us very sick. The Israelites' ark can't stay in our city." So the people of city number 2 sent the ark to city number 3. But the people of city number 3 had heard about what happened in the other 2 cities. They didn't want the ark in their city. So the people of city number 3 cried out, "They've sent us the ark to kill us all!" Then all 3 cities cried out, "Send the ark back to Israel! Send it back before Israel's God kills us all!" But they couldn't send it back without making a penalty offering for their sin. So the Philistines made a penalty offering to pay for their sins. And finally, they sent the ark back to the Israelites. Only then did God stop punishing the Philistines.
Oh, wow, Nick Karen, that was a great story. Hey, you know, that Philistine god idol wasn't really a god. It had no power. It was only a pretend god, right?
That's right. The Israelites' God was the one true real God.
Yeah.
He's the God of gods and the King of kings, isn't he?
And he broke the statue and made all of the Philistines sick.
Yeah, he doesn't need people to fight for him.
No, he doesn't need us to look after him like I needed to look after my dog.
No, he doesn't. But you know what?
Yeah?
We need him to fight for us.
Yeah, that's true.
And God did that when he sent Jesus to die on the cross for you and for me.
Oh, God fights for us through Jesus dying on the cross so we can be forgiven.
That's right. So if you have asked the one true God to fight for you in Jesus, you don't have anything to be afraid of. Because he is the God of gods and the King of kings.
Oh, I love that, Auntie Karen. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time, kids. Bye.
Bye, kids.